Hey sis, it's Christmas. You can cross me off of your... Oh God.
Did you say grids list? We don't call it grids anymore. You know what you can cross off your list?
Cross Changers. An 11-minute Mean Girls Christmas horror mashup skit episode. Just what we've always wanted.
It was a mishmash. And knits for summer on the runway. How warmthening.
That's right. This episode really has it all. Acting, directing, 6 pairs of patent leather thigh-high boots, and a Lydia Dietz wig to boot.
Lydia Dietz. Kissy Christmas, Ruru.
Hail Santa, toots.
It's time for an all-new episode of Race Chaser covering All Stars, Shevin.
And the tale of legendary legends. M.
Oh.
M.
Mom! Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw! Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw!
Hello.
Hello,
and welcome back to Race Chaser.
Race Chaser.
Oh,
Quarante.
A podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's
Drag Race.
Starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
Honey, the voice is sitting. My name's Alaska. What's yours?
The voice of drag. I'm Willam. I'm just kidding. I'm not Ada Vox. Hello, Ada.
She is the voice of drag.
The voice of
she
drag.
She is the body and she is the voice. She is the body without a mind.
Do you remember on last week where we all got Pinterest accounts and the queens got to interpret iconic RuPaul looks for the runway?
You know,
for
I
the
watched last week's episode and suddenly I just wanted to get on Pinterest. It was the weirdest thing.
I wanted to get on Tumblr, but they took all the dicks away. So for the season's second design challenge, things played out as expected. Trinity, Jada, Viv, and Shay all did very well making their looks. Raja did some soft sculpture, and Jinx got a little loopy in the workroom with her glue gun. Evie got slap happy on the ass. Trinity and Jada were in the top, and Trinity won the lip sync after eating Jada's butt, and then she chose to block Evie. Mm-hmm.
Now, do you think Trinity was correct in blocking Evie? I don't.
I think Trinity was just choosing to block someone that hasn't been blocked, which she explains later.
Yeah.
I think that I'm not here to armchair quarterback. Who am I to say what's right and wrong?
Well, it's
but
literally our job.
I probably would have blocked someone who had earned all their stars and hadn't been given their stars, because it's clear the people that got all their stars through competition are more of a threat than the people that were given stars, I think, at this point. Does that make sense?
Yes,
it's not a dig.
course.
I'm just going by what the judges.
You?
I'm going by what the judges are adjudicating. Adjudicating?
Well, Evie had just won, and Trinity made the point that Evie's on an upswing, which is true, but I think they're very unlikely to give a win to somebody 2 weeks in a row, or within the proximity of them just winning. So
I mean, they did it to you, didn't they? All those times on All Stars?
Because I did really good.
So you were on an upswing.
Honey, the whole season was an upswing.
Oh.
Then I had a tantrum.
And tiaras, honey, because you won.
You gotta give them a little something. Give them just what they want.
Bump it with the trumpet.
So
you gotta have a gimmick. Tantrums and tiaras.
We are back in the work room. Trinity has 2 stars now. She's in the 2-star club, and Miss Jada has 3 stars. And
honey, the essence is just dripping everywhere.
Honey, all over the floor. Just because I walk in with the most gorgeous man on my arm, close your mouth and stop drooling. He's mine.
Jada says that she manifested her being the girl with the most stars by the final, and she says sometimes it pays off to be delusional. She's not right. If you can't dream it, you can't be it, honey.
Exactly.
But Trinity would have been in the lead had Shay not have blocked her. And I mean, the Viv would have had 3 stars now too.
Is
Wouldn't
it
she?
really worth going back and saying, well, I would have had this if I didn't have this? Honey, no.
Yes, it is.
Blocking
It
is a
is.
part blocking is a natural part of the ecosystem of this All Stars. You can't say, well, I would have. Jinx would
It
have
does.
47 stars if it weren't for blocking. So,
Yeah, I just think it taints the whole outcome because it would have been different if they were just going by straight up talent, but instead they choose to throw wrenches and salamanders at the girls. And I
so
really would have loved to see the people that did perform the best in all of the challenges in the final four, but that's not going to happen, and we know that,
I don't
don't we?
I don't know. I think that I trust in the drag gods.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
trust Randy and Fentanyl.
keep trusting, and I'll keep busting them.
Okay.
So Evie asked Trinity pointedly. She says, "Why'd you block me,
Why'd you
sis?"
block my stars?
False.
Okay, well, everyone starts to talk about blocking. Uh and everyone's talking about Jinx. And Jinx is just like trying to play it cool and not, draw attention to herself, which is, probably smart.
It's the
A
same
smart
thing Monet
strategy.
does when they talk about blocking. She's just like, "I'm not here. What? Where?"
Oh yeah, very
You
good.
just don't want to get blocked. So we're doing a star count. Trinity, Evie, and Jinx have 2. Jada has
Mhm.
3. Shay, Monet, Viv, and Raja all have 1. And at this point, they're all. I mean, the Viv is definitely just at this point she's playing the game because she feels like she came all the way, she crossed the pond on the hayflower, and now she's being blocked from doing what she does best, and I feel her frustration. But there's only 4 challenges left, and for the girls with 1 stars to get in the top, they need to win at least 2 of the challenges.
The girls are getting pissed. Okay.
Now, if you hear a wombat tiptoeing about, that's Miss Cornisha Act Collins
You're at
tiptoeing because
Courtney's
she recently
house.
strained her calf doing calf. Oh, okay. Okay, bitch, we get it. You have a book. She's caught in the act. Now available in the UK. Please purchase. Yeah, I'm recording remotely at Courtney's. I woke her up. It was the first random doorbell I pressed on her building, and she
Okay.
woke up. And I was like, "Work me."
It's 11 a.m. on the East Coast, so it is literally like fucking dinner time in the UK. So
Girl, it
y'all
was
are just
Pride.
waking up over there,
It was Pride. Say no more.
honey. K. That's
I'm
all
no
I have to say.
mathematician, but these numbers don't look good for
Okay.
you or me. That's what Shay said about the stars and winning and getting in the top 4. So,
Honey, it's
she
yes,
ain't wrong.
because they know exactly how many episodes are left. So they're like, Mama, this is garbage. Because, like, you've got a final 4 right now. You've got Trinity, Evie, Jinx, and Jada. They
I
are
didn't
in
hear
the
what
2
you
and 3
said.
star club.
Because
What?
my in-ears fell out because they're Courtney's in-ears
Your
and my holes are
in-ear
much looser.
monitor.
My holes are much
Your,
looser than hers.
your in-ear monitor. No, you have a final 4. Trinity, Evie, Jinx, and Jada. You have a final 4 right now. So I guess they're gonna spread out some wins, and I don't know how this is gonna work. I
Monet
really
doesn't
don't.
understand how it works too. She's like, "What happened? We were old McDonalding and then winning, and now she's like, are we still here?"
How you gonna keep them down on the farm? Okay, so the next day in the workroom, a young Jinx Monsoon is traipsing inside.
Young, she's district attorney age. There's 3
Monet-
ages for women.
She's been
Babe,
district attorney
district
since she
attorney.
was 22, honey.
Everyone
She
in the
reads
workroom
older.
everyone in the workroom is wearing B&W except for Monet. She's trying to stand out,
Well,
which is smart.
at this point in the game, it's a good idea.
Needs to do
Oh,
something.
we get a video message. Hey hoes, who comes but once a year and still ain't nobody complaining? So you better sit on his lap and make it rain, dear, or he'll give you something to really scream about. Halloween.
Raja with the commentary.
Roger.
Oh my God, RuPaul comes into the workroom and shockingly, she's wearing something extravagant. Suiting.
Well, she's not dressed like
Lined.
a Power Ranger, which is, I mean,
I like the sleeveless shoulder pad with gold hair and pant. That was my favorite look of the season because it made me think, oh, she's just doing this to fuck with us.
playing.
She's putting on things to see if any of the girls will be like, girl, what are you wearing?
no one will speak truth to power.
I bet Raja will. Raja will always speak truth to
Sis,
power.
what are you even wearing?
Girl, put that back in Jinx's cabinet.
She literally looked like a blow-up doll dragged through the gutter. Raja said that.
About who?
About Shangela's. Shangela's Tina Turner. She literally looked like a blow-up doll dragged through the gutter.
RuPaul tells the girls that they're going to be starring the soon-to-be cult classic Santa's School for Ru Girls. And the movie is part Christmas movie, part horror film, part Mean Girls, and part layaway plan, because the girls won't get paid for 7 months after.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Well,
if we're going
at
by
least
World of
RuPaul-
Wonder's normal pay schedule. Yes.
At least
Brady
RuPaul
Bunch.
explains it by saying she was tripping on ayahuasca when she came up with the idea. Because this...
What she was tripping on was the
Mama-
expired House of Love cocktails,
Okay.
which get you extra drunk when they're made in 2019 but sold in 2022.
Okay.
House of Love.
Why is this... Okay, they're really good at scheduling episodes now. They don't do, Christmas in February anymore. But, why are we doing a Christmas Halloween movie in July? Is it Christmas in July? Is it... Or is
Maybe
it
this
just we had it left over?
I'm not sure. I Christmas in July is one of those tropes that happens when you need to do something in July. But I feel like they could have done something more timely. But, they wanted to use Hey Sis, It's Christmas, and they wanted to get in the Mean Girls reference with the musical thing. And every episode has to have at least 2 RuPaul songs, so I get what they're doing.
Okay.
No? That's what
Well,
I
no,
that's what
I mean,
I
there's-
thought. That's the
there's
only reason I
probably
can
a-
justify it.
There's probably a pool of challenges, and the challenge people come up with them and they pitch them, and then they're like, okay, we have this many episodes left, why don't we do that one?
I mean,
Get it together.
your guess is as good as mine, but
Get those
Trinity's
Santa
about-
costumes out of storage.
shake them off. Get the red Delta blankets, wrap them around your waist, girls. We're gonna take a
What?
break.
Yeah, let's do that. Hey sis, it's Christmas. Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
So Trinity was the winner last week. So she's in charge of assigning the roles. So the queens go through the script, and Trinity, of course, goes with Joy, who's the sort of dim-witted, Karen from Mean Girls kind of moment.
Now, some of the girls expect this to be offer only.
Yeah.
But some of the girls
I don't do auditions. I'm offer only.
I'll do a meeting, but I won't do a reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
The
bring
Vivian
sides.
gets her first choice, though, and then she goes right on down the line.
Viv got her first choice because she was generous with her fabrics.
Oh, yes. Trinity's very fair, okay? She's tough but fair. She has a long memory, and she remembers, you helped me, get the fabric, so I'm going to give you your first choice.
Now, the Twinner alliance does come into play because Jinx also wanted the Miss Toe role, which Monet ends up getting. So they do an audition. Monet is not.
The editing was here,
honey. Monet is not off book, and it feels like that was her pre-read to the reading because she didn't orotate like one would expect.
Orotational.
Yeah.
No, but Trinity's like, no, I think this is Monet. I think she did such a good job.
Even though Jinx...
What was the editing on that? Do you think it was really, very obvious that it was Jinx who...
And even after Raja said, oh, this is Jinx.
Right. Raja has spoken, and you went... You dare go against the mighty Raja. Well... No, I mean it makes sense to kneecap Jinx at this point because we know she's good at acting. So
she's gonna do good at anything she chooses. Yeah.
Well, not design challenges, but okay.
Oh, you're right. You're right on that, bitch. Raja gets Scrooge, who's like the goth girl, like Nancy from The Craft, Lydia Beetlejuice, and she says she knows this person because she is this person.
Mama.
And the girls all agree, I don't need a ton of lines, but I need a look. And that is Raja Boots.
That's very Raja. But this role couldn't be more Raja.
It's
She
perfect,
was,
Raja.
if you listen to Very That, she literally was this goth teenager.
I mean, you look at her high school photo and she's got like cranberry money pieces in the front, a sullen look. Like, she came home and her mom was like, Raja, you didn't smile?
Tiny little pencil eyebrows,
Oh,
toots.
yes, Tramela Anderson, just the skintiest.
Mamba. So Trinity goes around and is checking in with everyone to smooth it over the casting choices. And Jinx says, "Well, my role is really small, but I'm gonna make the most of it." And then Jinx is practicing her vocal fry in the mirror. I'm not saying that she plagiarized my life with this role. I am not saying that. I'm not claiming that she was doing a me impression with this role. But
Baby, someone told you to take your
do the
time
math.
once, and I saw
You
you
do
with
the
a
math.
grandfather clock in your backpack. You
What
you
is that
will take
supposed
your
to mean?
you will take your time, and you will give them what they want to see. There's nothing wrong with that. And Jinx decides to do the old soap opera acting trick where she takes as long as she can with her line, and if you turn on your line, they can't cut away from you. So Jinx knows what
Ooh.
she knows. She knows.
Oh yeah.
And we're going straight to the set now, and we have it's not green screen. Oh my god, it is an actual set.
Okay.
They got
Can we
money.
listen, you guys? We have Janixa Bravo, who is an accomplished, brilliant, pioneering
Director.
filmmaker. Okay. And y'all are really doing this dry skit 2 camera standing on a fucking High School Musical set kind of setup. Why don't you film it like a movie, dude? They did it on Dragula. They did that fantasy film where they filmed
It
it
looked
like
great.
an actual picture, and it looked so good, and it really gave the talent a chance to like be sickening. It elevated the show. Like, why are we still stuck in this kind of like stand there in a line and do hokey jokey ba 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 ba? Why?
It looks like a self-tape done in a basement. For castings done in Vancouver.
That is not deserving of Janixa
Legendary
Bravo's
legends.
talent.
Yeah, I agree. The Vivian is doing a bang-up job as Faye Dunaway, as Joan Collins, as Joan Crawford.
As
And there's a
Donald
lot of
Trump.
there's so much lip acting and quivers. It's Robin Quivers. This lip keeps going like 3 seconds after. It is so funny, and RuPaul keeps laughing and distracting the scene where Vivian's like, "Ru, stop it,
Stop it!
stop it."
So funny.
Yeah, but Janixa is giving great feedback to the girls, and
It's
Evie
more
calls
of
her.
this vibe. It's more of this vibration.
You feel
It's
my
more
energy?
of this feeling.
That energy, I worship it.
Yes, and Evie's like, I fucks with you.
Yeah,
I speak your language, madam.
That's the kind of director you want. Someone who just feels it for everybody and the vibe.
Now,
Vizzy's a vibe.
do you believe that?
So's Drag Queen Seltzer.
Do you believe that Monet was really hiding those dreads under a bald cap all season?
Yes.
Do you believe that her ass comes from quarantine squats?
She said it on TV. It's true. Just like Manila said she was 23 on TV. So that's true.
They give the note to Monet to not do Janice from the Muppets, but to do a sort of just use her real timbre. And I think it was a really good note.
Not Jeffrey Tambor.
And she sounds great.
I mean,
Monet's a great actress.
RuPaul said, "Why you using that trade voice? There ain't no trade here, fish." And then Monet got it together. And
What'd you say?
RuPaul said, "Why you using that trade voice, fish? Ain't no trade here." Hi, come on. Hi, hold on. I'm just trying out my
room.
I'm trying out my delicates.
There's only one candle. candle.
It's
Sorry,
a birthday
my lights went
candle. When the trade comes and you haven't shaved in 48 hours because it's Pride, and all you do is light a single birthday candle in an energy bar and say, "It's my birthday.
Come on in.
Sorry."
Just leave the payment on the dresser.
Please stand in the corner facing the wall. I'll be right out. She descends from a ladder lined in Courtney Act books, caught in the act.
Rubber glove.
Janixa tells the girls to take pleasure in your absence, which is what I tell the trade to do before I come into the room. Take
she
pleasure
tells that
in your
to Trinity because
Yeah.
Janix is an incredible director. So why are you giving her, first of all, this script? Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Because I know there's a team of people working hard to do these things. But, like, this script delivered in this way is, I just feel like, are we able to evolve?
Can you imagine if they got drag queens to hire drag queens to write for drag queens? Like, that would be crazy. Like, get an Andrea James or a Calpurnia Adams up in there to write.
Or a Jackie
Or Our
Beans.
Lady J or Jackie Beat.
Yeah.
Or, like, somebody who's done this. I love the men that write this stuff, but get a fucking drag queen. We know what's funny. And I just think this could have been taken to the next level.
I mean, even if it was the most stellar, I don't know, we would
You
still
can't
be
win unless you get the
critiquing it.
legendary legend stores.
We would still be critiquing it, even if it was the most kind of nuanced, brilliant. But then again, no, we wouldn't, because we're fair. Okay.
But some girls make the most out of their meager rations, like Raja. She really is doing her method actor fantasy. She's in the zone.
Yes.
Even when she doesn't have lines, she's performing, and she is the icon.
She's the doll. So, okay, we don't really see how it goes, but the next day, the girls are, back in the workroom, and they're all, oh, I did great. Yeah, no, I did really good.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Jada is asking the Viv if she knows what pussy popping is. Now, I don't know if they have pussy popping in the UK. It might be called fanny flopping, because like fannies are pussies over here.
Yeah.
So a fanny flop, it's like a
Fanny
pussy drop.
Flopper.
That's a drag name.
Fanny the Flopper, honey.
Trinity's confident in her performance. So is
I did great. Yeah.
Raja said, I had a really great time.
We're all going to be in the top, I think. We all did good.
Well, speaking of tops, Trinity takes a moment to point out that there are still 2 queens who have not been blocked.
Okay.
And Jada,
well, we see where this is going.
Jada takes that moment to tell everybody, well, I already have 3 stars, which is probably close enough to being in the final already, so there's no point in blocking me. Which
it's actually a really fair point.
It rings not so untrue. I mean, I'm kind of feeling Jada on this, and like maybe her essence has whiffed over and wafted over the whole room, and people are like
down the hall
for a second, and then they're like, no, girl.
Yeah.
But
Evie says, well, remember, there could be a twist any second now, because she went from 0 to 100 stars. So anything is possible.
And then later, one of the girls wears passion twists on the runway, Monet. So bam. Those are passion twists. So foreshadowing. Shay proceeds to show everybody how she would be chased in a horror film. And you see invisible breasts bouncing. You see shoulders. You see fear. Shay's a good fucking actress.
Very Drew Barrymore.
And Trinity gives... I think Shay gives more Jada Pinkett Smith in The Garage Door.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Trinity, she gives Drew Barrymore.
Rose McGowan, but go off.
Was it? Jada died in the movie theater.
Yes.
Yeah, my bad.
This isn't part of the show!
When Shangela broke her leg at Halloween.
Well, you know what is part of the show.
What?
I'm going to tell you when we get back from this break.
We'll take a
Scoundrel.
break.
Wait, toots!
Damn.
we are back,
back.
and
Oh,
we are blessed because
baby, I need to put on a
we are
diaper.
blessed, baptized in the waters of Miss Paul.
Baby.
RuPaul is looking Stanisha. They're really snapping on the hair right now.
And this
I
outfit,
love what they're
too.
doing.
The hair is everything, 100%. But
I
this
love the
outfit
garment.
also,
I want it.
it feels like it's like a graphite raffia or a gunmetal like burlap of some sort, but it's so beautiful and extravagant, and the way the shoulder plume just comes up and frays. Zaldi, you outdid yourself. I wish the earrings were a little shorter because a dangle earring should never break on one's collarbone.
I will be stealing this from RuPaul's DragCon booth. This garment.
It's beautiful.
She's not
that's-
even wearing them again. I mean, she wore the green dress 20 years later, but come on. Can I just have one?
The one thing that disappointed me.
Please.
The one thing I was disappointed, two things actually, because I wasn't listed in the promo. At DragCon, that they didn't have RuPaul's dresses hanging above me like it was like
I know.
Christmas.
I wanted
I
to
love
heist one.
I love to just do mushrooms and walk under them and see all the hems and the lining and see how good gowns are supposed to be made.
Everywhere you look, there's a hem.
It was a beautiful part of the exhibit, like being under a Christmas tree. And please bring that back for DragCon
She's
next
not
year,
even
guys.
wearing them.
And put me
She
in the
wears
program.
them once. No one is her size except perhaps me. I might have to do a little alteration because she's taller than I am. No one can wear these clothes. Can I please just have one? I'll take the ugliest one. None of them are ugly though.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take her least favorite. Okay, whatever. Sorry. Let's sign a petition.
The category for the runway is Nitty Nitty Bang Bang.
Yes.
And the girls are knitting.
Knitwear.
Honey, I would come out with lice and I would just be picking my head the whole time and flicking them. Nitty knit. Like knits, no?
Right. No, of course.
The Vivian.
The Viv is wearing a very heavy wool, robe, evening gown.
Honey, she doesn't
looks
jump.
Great.
She doesn't jump the bean. She is the LL Bean.
Miss Honey, deliver me from LL Bean. This
looks
is
great.
Knitwear,
baby.
She said, "Put that slit right all the way up to ya toots because I want all my legs out." Because when you're doing like a bulky knitwear, you can't really do like a cinched waist per se. But she manages to make this look just so stunning.
It's dragging off the front of the stage. It's so heavy.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Dip?
23 pounds? Didn't she say that in Untucked?
And that's how much it cost in England, honey?
No.
Oh my God.
That's how much
cheap.
it weighed,
It's
bitch.
cheaper than I thought. Oh,
Shea Coulee is paying homage to the Undebele tribe in Africa and their cultural clothing. The knitwork here, so good.
This
The
is
leg
fabulous.
warmers
I love the leg warmers.
and the pleaser. Just the little pop of metallic jade at the shoe, just dragging it up. The eye makeup, the bald cap. Sharon Needles, this is how you apply a bald cap on Drag Race.
Also, LaShawn Beyond, with the world on her head.
Whole wide world on her head.
She is the blueprint for this particular moment.
And
I
bitch,
love
at that
this.
45-degree angle too, and that hat sticking.
How? Like how? Like actually how?
Goddess is good, honey. That's how.
The bald cap application is perfect.
Everything is perfect. Look at
there's
that
a
little
lot
waist.
of really cool stuff going on here.
The nail, the neck rings. This is like, everything. Everything. Now, Evie, she has knit everywhere. She has knit braids.
Everywhere you look, there's a knit.
Knit boobs. Knit garments.
I feel like this challenge was made for Evie Oddly, or this runway. Because I feel like this is just right up her street.
Crafty craft
And
lady.
she looks really cool. Her hair is fucking awesome. The pant is just like this kind of like Muppet kind of fucking
Where the wild things
Chewbacca
are.
kind
It's
of.
beautiful. The
Yeah, she looks
lemonade
really cool.
braids. I
Yeah,
think that anybody would want to wear this at Burning Man.
totally.
And you could even do
Toots.
the jacket with a little belt. Like
Sweet
Evie,
toots.
like I wouldn't wear everything that she wears, but like you have to give her top marks for creativity and ingenuity with like the materials and how her mind works
Ingenue the
because it is
star.
brilliant. Ingenude. Now,
No, she looks really cool. I love what Evie has done here. Now,
and they even cut
next
to Ruth
up
sucking her breath at it. Ooh.
is Jinx Monsoon. Is this knit?
It's gold knit, yeah. It's gold knit over a nude bodysuit. It's like Raja, how she has like gold threads. It's knitted.
Yeah, I guess knit refers to a style of like weaving, right?
Yeah, not the actual product that you use. Now,
But when I think of knit,
I
I
think
don't.
of a woolen usually.
I want right. I want it to look like at a glance to look at it and say, "Oh, that's like a knit thing."
Yeah. But baby, Jinx is so knitted, she's clitted in this. She looks like a woman. She is
Well,
Marlena
she looks
Dietrich.
perfect.
She does. She looks beautiful. But I think also her wrap is more traditional knit if you're looking for a more traditional knit, darling. Or is that just like a Sherpa throw?
That is a chenille throw.
Oh, chenille. I saw the throw and it was chenille.
Chenille. She looks beautiful though. She looks like fucking Daphne Guinness Evening in Space. Type
Shaquille Chenille.
pussy. Yeah.
Definitely. This is
Now,
my favorite look.
Trinity the tuck.
Baby.
This is what I think of because it's like very obviously knit. Then she's offset it with an unexpected choice, the leopard print hair, the leopard print accents.
And the train always comes through, baby, with Trinity. She's whipping and weaving that train all down the runway.
This is the most successful runway that says it says knit, and then it also is fashion. It's fun. It's sexy. It's stupid. Brilliant.
This is knit and clit because
Top
she is living
2 of the week for me.
And this leopard pattern. Godoy just wore this leopard on our Pride Roundtable chat, and I was raving about this leopard, and it is so good. And I would just like to give Trinity the tuck a knit tuck because everything is so good.
Tuck.
I don't want her to trip on that sash.
Were
That
you
sash
on that
was whipping
show?
and
Knit tuck.
I was. We crocheted. And her little accessory with her little pom pom poom poom person. I love this. It's so cute. And the hair is great. She borrowed my chow down wig. I love this. It's
Beautiful.
I'm staring and raving and gorging. Who's next? We got Monet Exchange.
Mona Exchange.
She's wearing shorts and a puffer jacket with cat ears and a blue and purple knit. Thank you, Monet. No. That was a Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead reference. The hair is passionately twisted, and she has a rack, honey.
And your beard is so twisted. I think she looks really cool. And this says knit to me. It says knit.
I
Is this a groundbreaking silhouette for Monet Exchange? Is this something we've never seen before? Perhaps not, but she looks clean.
Honey, shake what the doctor gave you.
She did quarantine squats, okay?
She looks so beautiful, and I do like that there's some like yarn trailing off of the bow, and the cuffs of the puffer jacket are knitted. This is a really well-made garment, and
yes,
I'm not shocked because Monet's bringing to you at every ball of yarn.
Is it lined with crushed velvet?
That is a crushed velvet, yes.
Crushed it.
Crushing.
Jada
Jade.
Essence.
Oh, honey. When these puffs start bobbing and puffing and
Yes.
weaving, she looks so good. Bringing it to the runway. It's kind of a amalgamation of Trinity's outfit and the Viv's outfit.
Right,
Color
with the knitting
and
needles.
color and texture.
And she
I
says
wish
she's referencing the big comfy couch. I guess I just don't remember what the look is. The big comfy couch is
wasn't
starring
that on
a
in the
clown.
90s?
Lunette and Molly, a clown and her dolly, on the big comfy couch. And she does the little clock segment.
Yeah.
Teaching the girls about clocks at a young age, huh?
Honey,
Okay.
I guess. Oh, so it's like the hair is sort of referential to Lunette from the big comfy couch.
I see it. Now, it's pretty... She looks beautiful.
I think even without the reference, it stands alone.
works.
It says knit to me.
And baby, that face card never declines. Even though she
Face
carries
card
cash.
on and it never declines.
It's
Beautiful.
It's clear why they saved Miss Raja for the end. Because, baby,
Okay.
it's gold.
Well, let's see it. Let's take a look.
I can't unsee it. It's
All
so
that
beautiful.
glitters is gold.
It's sheared into my mind. I can't. And
Is
did
it
someone
knit?
let her borrow those bracelets?
Is it knit?
Yes, it's knit. It's not knit. It's knit.
I believe you, but looking at it at first glance, does it say knit to you? I'm not arguing that she looks perfect. She's always transcendent. She's always genius. I've never seen anything like this in the history of fashion. In the annals of fashion, I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
It's future, it's retro, it's sickening. And she mentions that it's weaving.
Yeah, and it does give me crochet, which is knit, a knit style. So it
Crochet
definitely, when you see it, this gives me macrame, crochet, all of that, and that's knitting.
Macrame West.
Don't ever apologize for making a funny joke, ever. She's giving me, what is she giving? C3PO hooker. She loves a ball purse. She brings it to you every ball when she doesn't even bring her own ball, but she brought her ball. And these bracelets, did she wear these bracelets already, or did Shay wear these bracelets and
Shay
she
wore
borrowed them?
these bracelets on episode 1, both in her Old McDonald lip sync and on the runway, but I don't know if Shay's were silver or gold.
Shay also wore them again.
Yes.
On the veil. On the veiled it.
I love these girls aren't afraid to reference or not
Shay,
reference.
give me those bracelets, baby.
Girl, you don't need them.
Baby, give me those.
Baby, like Alyssa Edwards talking Laganja out of a jacket. No, that's too much for you. But let me see how it looks on me. I saw it happen. It was deft and wonderful. I give top marks to Raj on this. Toot of the week. And Trinity. I mean, I loved all these looks. And Shay, honestly. Shit, I can't pick a favorite. What would you have done for the knit? Trinity.
I would have done something that says knit. Knitwear. It would look at a glance like knit. And I understand that like gold reflective fabric can be knitted, but I go for the most obvious. Like I want it to be like fucking yarn, you know?
So if I wore a sweater with a Rid shampoo graphic on it, that was all knitted. Gets rid of lice and knits. No? Okay, fine. Well, now comes now comes the exciting part of the world premiere of Santa's School for Girls. Rated S for sickening. So, I do appreciate the wainscoting on the background and the accent wall. It really brings out the flim-flam quality of the set. The sparse decor.
does this really just come down to who has the best role? I mean, because clearly the Vivian's role was I mean, she knocked it out of the park,
She
but
ate, as the kids say.
oh yes, she left no crumbs to be found.
I thought Shay was pretty solid too, because it always takes a good grounded lead sometimes with this stuff to stay grounded, like how Crystal was in Ticked Off Grannies with Knives. It's very much that. I love Crystal. It's
But
Shay
how
was
are you
great
gonna
too.
win? How are you gonna win playing the straight man? You're not.
I mean, Matty Morphosis didn't.
Oh.
But also, the small roles could have been greater too if the girls made greater choices. I mean, they tried. I thought Raja's was a contender for the top for sure. Oh wait,
I
she
thought
won.
Jinx did really great too.
Jinx made a mountain out of a molehill. She had very
She
little to do, but
did.
she did great. And I'm sure all the stuff that she added, like they closed the show with Jinx screaming at the camera like a pterodactyl. I bet that wasn't in the script. That was Jinx being Jinx and doing wonderful things when she opens her mouth.
She did what she does best. She gave it a character.
She gave it a pterodactyl. Trinity was very funny. I think the skit would have benefited from a drag queen's finesse glossing over it. If you're listening, Pete, you can call me. I'm across the street. Well, you did great. Now let us throw a little glitter on it. I thought the teacher role could have been funnier. Monet, I've laughed my pants off with her, so I thought it was funny, but I wish they would have let her do even more.
I thought she was a very good actress.
Me too.
As far as like acting, I think Monet was the strongest.
Now,
honestly.
when a skit is longer than 10 minutes, what do you call it?
A
Because this was
scat.
11 minutes. It's a scat. Past tense. Scat. Skit,
Mama.
Scat. Jada was funny, given very Stefan Urkel.
Yes.
I think
Stefan Urkel. Steve Urkel.
I think my favorite moments were when the girls had yelled, "It's not a musical," but also probably the end, because it was the end when Jinx yelled at the camera like a pterodactyl, because that was fucking great.
I think that Raja really stood out here because it could have she took this goth character and made her very like playful, which is an unexpected choice for a goth character, because you'd be like a lot of people would just go like, she's really serious, but like she was really just having so much fun being this like Nancy from The Craft. She was being Sutan in high school.
Yeah, she kind of gave me a little bit of Lizzie Kaplan and Mean Girls too, because like
Lizzie
Kaplan, Janice was like she was dark, but she wasn't without humor,
Yes.
So I think they killed it in the skit, and not just the Vivian, who was the killer.
Do we think that Shay should have worn? I think she should have worn red hair. This is clearly a Lindsay Lohan and Mean Girls.
I mean, I think
reference.
red hair couldn't have hurt. She did, and she does have that good red wig that she wore on the last challenge in the runway.
Yeah,
with the ponytail.
Or borrow that turning wig from Raja.
Hello, goodbye.
The trade
honey.
wig, honey.
I love Monet at the end when she's like got yarn and Christmas balls, and she's like, "I'm dead." She's so funny.
Holidays, everyone.
Jinx is apeshit crazy. The judges think that everyone did a great job.
Of course, that's what the judges said. Why don't we take a break and we'll get into the critiques, quote unquote. We're back. Oh, the judges' critiques. The judges
What
don't
critiques?
critique shit.
They don't, honestly.
They literally go down the line and everyone is fabulous.
Baby, they go down the line and all their doing is giving out reach arounds and hand jobs because it's all, oh yeah, you did a killer job. Oh, there was a killer.
You know what? You're wonderful. No, you're wonderful. You're so good. You're so good.
I'm
We're in
gobsmacked
the
and have
same
no
boat
words.
tonight, mama.
Girl, you're a judge and you're
sleigh?
supposed to have words.
Big sleigh.
Huge sleigh.
Big sleigh.
Are we gonna act like Evie didn't know how to do makeup on her first time on Drag Race? Because every judging panel, they're like, your makeup. Oh my gosh.
Mama.
Michelle loves Evie's beat.
She does look like arrestingly gorgeous.
I don't remember her makeup being bad on the first time though. I thought it was great.
bad. She just did something cool, and she had in these red contacts. You know, the contact solution. It's gone missing.
Oh.
Those
Has
of us who watch Untucked.
Oh. Well, Jinx says that the vocal fry really showed exactly who her character was. And like we thought, the devil voice was her own choice, and it worked well. And RuPaul says the dress is sparkling and gorgeous on stage. We've reduced RuPaul to a dress and a wig. Dress wig person says. Because, like, there were no critiques. Honestly, they could have at least taken the girl that was the least standoutish and said, you stood out the least.
Who was the least standoutish to you?
I'd
That's
say
hard,
the least.
hard to choose.
I'd say the least standoutish who made the least choices and who didn't take the note in the final cut about if Santa comes tonight. She didn't emphasize come like she was told to in the notes. In the final edit was Evie.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
She put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
You know, I ran into Bosco in a wig store in New York. Did I tell this story already?
No. Dish bitch.
No, I did.
What was she wearing?
I was really starstruck.
Did she have a...
She just looked exactly like herself. So
What was there a try-on fee? No pictures, please. No pictures.
She was buying a Whitney Houston "It's Not Right But It's Okay" wig.
How will she know?
In 1B.
Oh, 1B. I wonder if it was going to get it ventilated by Go Wake or Go Home. A custom hairline.
Ventilate this pussy.
Honey. Who did you think stood out the least? Not for sake of sitting.
I think everyone did great.
Oh, okay. You should be on the judging panel.
I know.
Now, Ross says about
I agree.
Raja, he says, this is what a superstar wears on stage.
Mm-hmm.
And it is, honestly, like if you had to look at all of those things, Raja looks like the most like something someone would clap for. It's gold, honey, gold.
Well, RuPaul fumbles over her words when she says, "Welcome back, ladies."
And then Raja yells, "Put her in rice," like she's a broken phone. Raja is what everybody is the wit that everybody wishes they could have.
Yeah.
And Michelle says, "I'm gonna go change her battery." It's a funny moment.
Again, I think we have to revisit the possibility that RuPaul is completely just more senile than a fucking like outhouse rat.
Maybe,
And just
I mean-
completely insane. But she has been surrounded by people who are propping her up. The only time she's lucid is when she's in drag on TV, on the show.
Maybe.
So they keep doing the show. We have to revisit this possible scenario.
She's not senile, she's shenile. A death on the Shania. Shania Twain.
We have to revisit this possibility.
It don't impress me much.
Oh,
But the top two all-stars of the week do. And they were the Vivian and Raja. And this is a little Easter egg for people that have been watching Raja for the past few months because she's been doing Super Freak on the road for the past couple months.
She did a drag show, didn't she?
Girl, yes. Drag Show at Heart, our biannual drag show.
Alaska,
Which means once every 2 years.
Didn't you do this your season? Start lip syncing a song from the show early?
I did Malombo, which wasn't even my song.
You
I
I did Malombo at the premiere party. What a cunt. What a fucking bitch.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
no,
Detox
I
loved
did.
it. So this lip sync is pretty great. There's moments where Vivian references or not references. She does a wet t-shirt contest, which usually helps a girl win on Drag Race.
You
Oops.
invented that. You
Uh,
invented sopping wet breasts hidden by a simple cotton t-shirt.
breasts.
To
um,
me,
mhm.
I was like, why is the Vivian putting on a t-shirt? What is? I
'Cause
get it because she
she
was
wanted to
setting
do
up
it.
the wet t-shirt, but like just standing there at the beginning of the lip sync, I'm like, well, Raja wins. You get
I
to
mean,
choose anything in the world.
anytime
Anything in the world to wear for the lip sync. There's no theme, there's no rules. A simple cotton t-shirt?
it would have been funny if there were 3 titties under it when she did the wet thing, because then it would have been like super freak. Like she's a freak.
Right. Freak.
But anytime that a girl can make the judges laugh fully from their stomach, like how Raja did when she went, she's all right.
She's
Like-
all right. Yeah.
That was hilarious. And
Very funny.
it's one of the moments where like the girls are like, you know, when you're saying, if you were doing that, don't impress me much, and you were pointing at the girl. Like that don't impress me much. You know, like anytime there's a moment like that, that girl usually wins, because humor is always welcome. And I feel like the only humor Vivian had in hers, bless her heart, was when she almost fell in that cartwheel,
Yeah.
which they chose to
This
show.
is
They didn't need to
why-
show that. They did not need to show that. There's been a lot more girls that have fallen or have been unsuccessful on the runway with things, and they've chosen not to show it. There's been girls that have thrown things in the air and haven't caught them, and they didn't choose to show it. And they chose to do Viv dirty. They brought her all the way over here, and then they're doing this to the bitch.
Now, okay, listen, this is what our podcast is for. There was no way they were going to let Vivian win this lip sync, because she would have blocked Jinx, which would have kept Jinx further out of the finale.
They're true.
The Vivian has been very clear that she will block Jinx at any given chance, any given moment. They didn't think that Raja would block Jinx. So I think that goes down to the song choice. This is the most Raja song lip sync possible song ever.
Blow
Right?
Daddy Blow. Me and Vicky used to do this in Trans K, and I would play the sax solo. We'll put this up
Wait,
on.
like actually playing the saxophone?
Yeah, bitch, I play saxophone.
Well, I know, but
We'll
That's
put it on
weird.
Race Chaser Pod so everyone can be witness to my talent. Wow. I don't think I've ever heard myself be so grandiose about myself. I love Crystal.
she's being grand.
She's being gone.
Oh
So
my
Raja
god, you guys,
wins-
she's being grand.
Grand Biscuits. Raja wins the
Raja,
cash.
this was her moment. This was her
It was.
song. I mean, the look was perfect. The hair, everything, honey.
It was
So
beautiful.
good.
The look gave me like David Dalrymple, like very like cool and like lots of stuff to throw around.
Yeah. And Raja wins a cash tip of 10,000.
Can you tell the faggots in your domicile to straighten up?
We're picking you up on the mic, so
It's major.
She's speaking. Old knick-knack over there. That should be her drag
Stop,
name. Is she doing that thing where she turns on her side and makes her whole talk like a sock puppet? Is it a bombus?
I like
Hop it.
your request to Nick was not, can you keep it down? You just said, we're picking you up in the mic, so...
So Jada Essence Hall is given the divining rod of the blocked plunger moment by Raja.
which I guess makes logical sense because she has the most stars, and you don't want her to get any more.
And she hasn't been blocked yet.
Right. So it was her time.
And it takes a building block.
Now, did
Now,
you watch Untucked?
Fuck. I was going to ask you. I
did, actually, and I loved it. Good episode.
I saw the highlights. Yeah, it was great. Good stuff.
Good episode. Anyway, next week. No, I'm just kidding. No, I did watch it. Here's what happened. House of Love cocktails. Everyone got dysentery from them.
And they were in the old cans. That why? Not that why.
So what is the tea with the House of Loves?
So the House of Love cocktails
They've
were
turned.
manufactured. They've turned, honey. And baby, they're turning. She's turning. So
The lady is returning.
They were manufactured for the 2020 DragCon, yet 2020 and 2021 DragCon did not happen. So they were actually expired by the time they were sold at DragCon 2022. And that's
Is that
why
they
the water
tasted so bad?
Some of them tasted horrible. Some of them tasted fine, but nothing I would pay
Which
for.
ones? Because I couldn't find one that tasted fine.
The watermelon one was not the one that tasted fine. The watermelon was the one that people gave refunds on.
Well, everyone says the strawberry daiquiri was the best one, and if that's the best one, y'all are
baby,
in
the
trouble.
daiquiri was a don't turry. That was not good for me either. I thought that the Prilosec one was delicious.
Prilosec? What?
The Rudy Tooty, not fresh nor fruity. They were unique. They were unique.
Everyone got dysentery from House of Love.
But it was great. Everybody could bottom the next day. They were clean tracks. Clean colon.
Oh my God.
Colon sweep.
So wait, here's what I like. Well, there's the contact solution thing, like because they provide contact solution in the workroom, but someone has hoarded it all and stolen it all, and
I
they
did that
can't
with the
find
staple
any.
guns my year. I brought home like 5 staple guns.
Manila stole a sewing machine.
Girl, so did Carmen, and she doesn't even sew. She probably sold it.
Another point that I loved from this episode was Jada standing up for small booty bitches. Okay.
Yep.
So thank you, Jada, for speaking on
Thank
this
you.
matter. Just
She
because
said-
my ass doesn't protrude out of my clothes, because I'm anatomically not built for that, and clothes are not built for that, does not mean I don't have an ass that is serviceable and valid.
Pull up to the dumper, baby.
Okay,
And
so
service
Jada
it.
stood up for small booty bitches everywhere. I thank you, Jada. Thank
She said
you.
it doesn't matter how big it is. It tastes delicious.
Yes. And then they did a pink furry box, and
Ooh.
they chose names of drag queens, like not just on this season, but like from the whole kingdom. And they
Wait,
did
drag queens that
impressions
haven't
of
been
them.
on Drag Race? Do they exist in the Drag Race world? Is that what?
They had all been on drag?
Oh, they were all Drag Race girls.
Like
how
Silky
wonderfully
Ganache
inclusive.
was one of them. Vanjie was one of them. But yeah, and then they did impressions of them, which is always very fun and very funny.
It would have been great to see Drag Race queens that hadn't been on Drag Race to do impressions of, because those girls don't get enough of the love that they deserve.
Top
I
of
think.
the charts.
A little glamorous Monique, a little Coco Peru, maybe some Sylvester
Dina
or
Martina.
Princess Deandra with a hammer, or so many girls. Flotilla DeBarge with her shoe beating up people. You know,
Varla
so many-
Jean.
with her man musk.
Mm.
It's in Dipper's beard right now. They do say, can you imagine if they had all of us living in a house?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I can imagine it.
Are they teasing this? Are they going to do it? Is that
You
why
think
they
they're
left
gonna do
this in
Big
the
Mother?
episode?
Or do you think Mom is going to do Big Mother?
Whoever
before they do
made
Big
that meme that said, "There's a show in the works," honey. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, then they could have made it more believable by leaving me off it. That's the red herring. Do you know how many press requests I
The
had?
Red herring.
I that was funny. That was funny in the skit when they said the red herring and then Raja
Mm-hmm.
pulled out a red fish.
And also,
That
you
was
saw
a-
a vid
that
of
was good
this
writing.
in the window behind them with the
Yeah, we
actual
saw that.
axe.
That was the red herring too.
Mhm.
herring on herring. There was good writing. I think it could have used an overhaul by a drag queen. And been like, no, that's stupid. This is better.
Yeah.
You know, a zhizhing or a light punching up. Punch my script up.
Go outside and hug.
Where was that? Where was that? And she should have had a hook claw. Go outside and hook. See, that would have been funny.
Like, I know what you did last summer, the hook.
Yes, bitch.
So this is where we're at with
So
this season. So how many more episodes are left? Did they say
14.
4 episodes left?
I think 4. I think it's a 12-episode run, and this was Ep 8.
Who's
Ep
going to be in
8?
the final, do you think?
my call for the final is, I'd say Jinx is going to be there. I'd say
Jada, most stars.
Jada has the most stars, so maybe Jada. I would love to see Shay up there, and I would love to see
Do you think the
Raja,
Trinity Monet?
Monet.
Do you think
Trinity?
the Trinity Monet alliance is going to make it to the final 4?
I don't know. We'll just have to see. I wish we knew some of these girls and we could ask.
We don't do spoilers on this podcast, so don't even pretend.
We're not House of Love Cocktails. We don't spoil anything. Thank you so much for joining us on the Race Chasems this week. I'm Willam.
And I'm Alaska, like the state.
And we would love for you to write a review of our podcast on your podcast app. And don't forget to subscribe. And please take a moment to leave us and all the mom podcasts a wonderful rating too.
Punch my kitty. And
Punch it.
you can sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcasts.plus.
Plus.
You get access to all of the mom shows ad-free and many of them a day early, plus exclusive bonus episodes and monthly video episodes of this podcast, Race Chaser.
And we're in drag every week, not like those Call Me Brenda hookers.
Oh.
You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter.
Brenda,
Call me. You can follow the dolls on Instagram at Willam. Courtney, we're singing your song. At Willam, at the Only Alaska 5000, and our Race Chaser account is Race Chaser Pod. And if you're on TikTok, we TikTok about at Mom Podcasts, also on Instagram.
And you can email us anytime at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
And we will
Put
bimby
her in rice.
lash back.
Change your
Our
batteries.
we
Update
will be.
iOS.
Oh my God! If these keep falling out of my hole,
You're almost done.
we will be back next week for more discussion, dissection, and dissemination.
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for an entertainment and informational purposes only.
RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respected trademark and or copyright holders.
Oh.
Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom!
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam Belli, Alaska Thunderfog, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.